Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. We are about to get into it. Let's go. What's good? How's it going, Double? What's up, Alex? When do I come? Just quick little warm up and stretch, guys, and then I'm gonna get started. How's it going, fam? What's up, Darko? How do I feel about art? What do you think? It's clearly my inspiration, bro. So, send it, bro. I'm super down. So I'm creating two-step variations today. So if you guys have any ideas, feel free to send them over, because that's what I'm going to be doing for the next hour, 2 hours, whatever. So yeah, feel free to hit them up. Jimmy, do you ever take inspiration from other forms of dance? Do you have one you enjoy watching? All types, all styles, all the time. It never stops, fam. The inspiration never dies. All right. All right, that could work. Oh my God, I shake you guys so much when I do that, sorry. Okay. So today's gonna be a lot of me exploring variations, so you guys can see how I create them. Let's see. Figure four, air freeze. All right. I'm not Italian, I'm Austrian, British, and Swedish. How's it going, Arcani G? Two steps with stab and the turn. SCD power move. Two steps with stab. Okay, we'll try. Like that? That could work. Is that what you meant? That's cool. I dig it. Stab. I want to aim for at least 30. If I can. We can go further, but 30 feels good. When I start stretching past 30, it's really a stretch. Like my quality just tends to drop, and it becomes just like all quantity, and the variations get kind of like the variations, but they're not great variations. You know what I mean? They're like pretty mediocre. Okay. This is made. That's 30. Now we've got 2 filled out. Okay. Thanks, man. Turning it up. Let's create another one. The music! Come back! There we go. I don't know if I have time to go with it. Vibing, baby. Thanks, man. Turn down the heat. It's hot. This is harder than I thought it would be, to be honest. Yeah, Jimmy, that was playing with elongated. I'm gonna definitely keep messing with that one. Sorry, fam, I don't speak Italian. That one hurts. Ah! Don't do that one if you're a guy. Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get no hands in there. Don't land in the center of your crotch though. It's a sacking for you. Hi Magnus, I really want to thank you for your videos because I improve your focus a lot. That's awesome. Super happy that your focus is progressing. Well, the issue with something like that is I feel like you kind of lose the essence of a two-step if you go no-handed. Because it's supposed to be 2 steps, right? This is an easy one. Yeah. I can definitely do just front facing for one of them. Front facing, no turn. Okay. Oh yeah, well, obviously 1, 2, 1, 2. That works. 1. 2-step, 4-step style. Well, we're at 6. Update. 6 of 30. We did outside stab, but we can do inside stab too. It's just my right arm. My right arm's a bad stab. We're gonna try the other side. Yeah, that one's easier for sure. So now just do reverse 2-step for that. 1, 2, boom. 1, 2, boom. Yeah, that'll work. Rewind two-step. What do you mean, Henrik? Rewind how so? Like opposite direction? Inside the step. Agent Red, any tips for doing glide backs? I'm not sure what glide backs are. Basically, before you complete the first one, you do it again on the other side. Yeah. Oh, let's see. I just ate. I'm lazy and fat right now. Woo! One's tiring, man. I'll put it in. Rewind two-step. Something there. Definitely something there. Yeah, lazy and fat. Yeah, by all means. That'd be amazing if you posted my live on Twitter. Having trouble doing traveling shuffles? To the side, mine are less smooth and too hoppy. Advice. Yeah. See if you like these. If you want it just like that, you want to keep yourself a bit grounded, then move your hand with every step. Like this. Up and hip and don't hop. Twist your hips more and stay grounded. Agent, see if that helps. Momo, you know I learned a lot from your videos. Cool. Awesome. Super happy you did. Okay, next one. That'll work. Two-step, no turn, threading, that's right. What's up, fam? Welcome. Okay. So for everyone who doesn't know, I'm flipping two-step, making two-step variations. So if you have any thoughts or ideas, hit me up and I'll try to make them. Traveling. Sunday. Don't love it, but it's potential. Oh my goodness. I need an English translator in here for me. Translate, where you at? All right. Let's see. Cross arm. Under. Pump it up. Thanks, Tony. A Brazilian YouTuber sent us here. Says the content is very good and he learned tons of stuff from this channel. What's up, Brazil? Thanks for showing love. Appreciate you all. All right. 4 cross each side. Brazil taking over the stream. I want to try and do it so I'm not traveling, like turning at all, but I'm also rotating. My connection is unstable. What is this? Oh, we're back. Yeah, Henrik. Gotta keep adapting the ideas or else they all come out very similar. But I think if I could do one that's facing front every time, like a drill, that'd be nasty. But like getting the rotation so that it's perfectly straight is definitely challenging. Straight. What would I call it? Missile two-step. I like it. Missile two-step or drill two-step. Because you keep going in a circle. You get it? You know what I'm saying? Thanks, May. Appreciate the love. Thank you again, Brazil. Show them all the love. Y'all MVPing it. Kilo hangs right at the time I was going to solve my only problem on the break after I finish. Let's see. Get it, boy. Sorry, Adrian. I think I missed your message a while ago. Thanks for the advice on jelly beans. I'm having a bit of... Hold up. It's way too loud. 1 second. Let me reply to 2 of these while I get my breath back. have a bit of trouble landing in the correct position to be able to do continuous ones. Advice on being able to land continuous without hurting my back. Agent, where are you hurting your back for your jelly beans? I find it's definitely not the most like soft of moves, but you want to stay on your shoulder and upper shoulder. Make sure your back's always arched. You're not hitting your lower back. This one's without hurting my back. Land in the correct position. Yeah, so when you shoot off your left shoulder, you want to make sure you're landing on your right shoulder, right? So make sure that you're counter whipping just as hard as you're whipping. So you need to whip down, but you also need to whip just as hard hit to go back around and then land again. So it's that constant cycle. That's what gets it so you're not like crushing your back over and over again. Bean, taking your idea of using shapes to create new ideas for forward patterns. Thanks, man. Awesome. I'm happy it's working for you, Agent. Brazil is definitely #1 right now. Y'all are on fire. What's up, y'all? Okay, back at it. Next one. Cannonball! Someone's going too high. Breathe. All right, that's something there. Something there. Brazil! Do I have flags in here? Or left? Oh, I don't have flag emojis. That's whack. I don't think. Object symbols. Food, nature. People. Aw. Oh well. I tried. Where's hearts? Where my heart's at? Where my heart's at? There we go. No Brazilian flag, but here's some hearts. Music, why you gotta dial me right when I'm going into it? There we go. One hand I just gotta land onto my butt. I wasn't gonna stack myself again. 2. I want it faster. Okay. One-handed, 2-step. Update. We're like halfway there. 15 of 30 complete. Yeah, Saturn, I have multiple windmill tutorials on my channel. Having difficulty with the back of flare. So, one sec, let me turn it down. I'll show you real quick. Just let me stretch my splits out. Okay. So, for the back of flare, you want to make sure you first understanding your drills like this. Make sure you can hold this position wide, okay, at the back. And you want to, if you can, try to have it here, okay? So you're holding off the ground. Then a couple drills. Number one, coffee grinder into flare, okay? So coffee grinder to flare, you're going to your sweep, then your second leg, kick into your ear. So you want to go from here, then go hit, like that, okay? So again, going hit, there. That's training the side of your flare. Then you want to bring it to the center, like this. Second hand down, okay? Then you're gonna go down into the other side. So going like that, yeah? Then once you can do that, you bring it back through to the front. So you go like that, okay? Then the other drill, apart from that, is training from here, same thing, into the back of flare. So you're going swipe position, cross your leg, and then into flare. So you're going here, like this, center. Then from there, you're going around into it. So you're going here, hit, like that, okay? That second leg, super important. That's your kicking, yeah? So again, you're here, going like that. Then, once you can do that, you cycle the same thing. You go from there to center back to around. Keep your hips as wide as you can and leaning your butt to the sky, okay? So then you go from here. Sorry, I'm tired. You go from here, going hit, and then into flare, okay? And that's how I trained the back of flare to get it a lot better. But sorry, I'm cardio faded from 2 steps. So I'm not phenomenal for breath right now. Okay. For everyone not speaking English, I apologize. I can't understand you. That's why I'm not replying. It's not because I'm rude. I just don't know what you're saying. So if you Google Translate it first, I got you. I'll reply. But if not, I'm sorry, fam. I don't got you. Henrik, kick out 2-step maybe. I'm thinking do a regular 2-step in the beginning, but after every rotation, add a kick out and reset. The issue with that, Henrik, is if you add more steps, then you're technically not doing a 2-step anymore, right? Because for it to be a 2-step, you have to, excuse me, burping. You have to hit 2 steps, right? So let's say I did that, and I went kick out and around. Kick out and I'm going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You know what I mean? Like you have to make sure that it's still 2 steps in my opinion, or else you're kind of skipping the point of it being a 2-step. You know what I mean? What's up, Dabby? Grease from Bboy Morrow. Nice to see you back live. Morrow chose 2 4-step variations from your last 4-step tutorial to learn soon. Thanks for that. Awesome, Davey. PewDiePie, Mexicano. Well, Rodrigo's boyfriend is definitely MVPing it right now. Sorry guys, I'm just catching up here. What's up, Brazil? How old did you learn to dance? I learned breaking when I was like 13, and then I'm 25 now, so like 12 years ago. I'm an old man now. I just look like a baby face. Yeah, Henrik, exactly. That's why like the variation videos, sometimes they come easy, sometimes it's really hard because like 4-step, for instance, a lot of the variations, like for instance, if say you want to do a 1-leg 4-step, right? Like this, going 1, 2, like this, looks like a 4-step, right? But technically it's only 3 steps. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So is that a 4-step still, or is it a 3-step? You know what I mean? And for me, the way to categorize it as still being the step is by it staying true to it being at the actual step. So as soon as you go past or less than the amount of steps that it is, it's not technically a two-step anymore, because we have 3 steps, 4 steps, 5 steps, 6 steps, etc. So if you don't categorize it that way, then how do you not just get everything jumbled up? You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's my opinion, but what do I know? Dum, dum. I don't speak Chinese. Okay, maybe one day though. Water break. All right, next variation, let's go. 15 done, 15 more. That works. Simple but effective. I open this window. What is my favorite break step? In footwork, 6 step in CCs, probably, or 4 step. I like a lot. CCs is probably my favorite though. But all day CCs. Thanks, Layla. Appreciate the kind words. And Henrik, here's another thought for you. If you just go 1, 2, and hold each side, is that as well still a 2-step? Because you could go like that, but then that's like a CC or a kick out, you know what I mean? So then just like, you can technically hit 2 steps, but is it keeping the essence of a 2-step, you know? This is what I think about. This is why I have stuff like this written on my wall. Watch. Up here. Can you guys see? See what that says? Don't overthink shit. Because I'm the fucking CEO of doing that. Facts. Okay. Back at it. This is such a baby step. So funny. Ow! I don't love it. I'm not gonna lie. how to achieve more power in windmill. Train it slowly, kick harder, open your legs wider, whip faster, keep your head down, and stand your upper back and shoulders. Thanks, Layla. Vlog do PewDiePie. Right, so it's difficult to create variations of one kind when you mix it with other steps. Hard to keep the essence at that point. Yeah, there's a fine line. Do I have Twitter? I do, but I've never used it. Layla, if you'd like to dance like this, I've got tutorials all over my channel and a full course on how beginners can learn breaking as well, all for free if you want it. It's all there. One sec. Do you have any method or tips to get strength to start breaking? I'm using Translator. Sib, here, 1 second. Let me link you a couple of videos. Just give me 2 seconds, guys. Let me link for the homie. Okay. Okay, reply. I'm linking you one right now, okay? This video. Watch that, that should help you. I'm happy with that. Baby 2 steps. Two-step variations is a lot easier than 4-step variations, though. I tell you, 4-step variations was rough. Control 2-step, just slower, smooth, and flowing like water. I kind of already have that with the 2-step front that I did earlier. But I could definitely do like a slow-mo 2-step. There's something there. I just don't think I have the hard capabilities right now. A little shot. Come on, arms. Okay. I always do it when I'm fresh. Cross leg, hold. Cross leg, pike hold. I think. Pike hold. Thanks, fam. I'm happy you enjoy it. Two-step front stab. Front. Because that should work. Yeah, because the other one's rotating. Woo, the track! After like 20 variations, it always starts getting really hard. The first 20, like, kind of go by, but after that, you're like, you know, Futurama, you know those little green aliens that sit on people's heads? That's how you feel after 20 variations. It's like, no original or even like creative ideas left. And then you start reaching. Glitch two-step, I don't know what you would do for it, but the name sounds cool. The name does sound cool. I'll see if I can figure something out with it.
What a way to go. What we don't know isn't worth a dime. And we nailed them all. I know you're the worrying kind. Is there any way? Or do you like not being found? Time to have a fade. Don't you know I worry about you all the time? Anytime you wanna leave, this incarnation is really wild. The air is getting warmer. know you're the worrying kind. Is there any way?
Oh. Could give some. I don't have a hook two-step yet. I haven't decided how to make like a hook two-step dope. Could give some tips for power. Depends what power you're looking at. But definitely I would look at my philosophy behind power is mastering your freezes first and the base of the power move. So whatever power it is, go back to the freeze version of it and make sure you have each freeze like real good. To me, a lot of people that don't have great power, I don't think I have insane power, but they can't do power at all, it's because they have no freeze foundation. So I'd usually go back to your freeze foundation or the foundation of the power move. So whatever the first step to like third step is, make sure you have those like so easy. Judy Windmill tutorial was the one that did it for me after years finally. That's awesome, Brock. I couldn't do windmills for years either until my initial windmill tutorial that I taught. That style was taught to me by Bboy Tricky of my crew, NON. And when he taught me that, that's what broke it through for me as well. And then I just basically took his concept and kind of evolved it into what I teach now for windmills. But the base of it was from him. Do I have a team or a crew? Yeah, my crew is Now or Never crew, NON crew. Oh, and my playlist ended, everybody. 1 second, let me get another one going. Un momento. Let's go. How's everyone's Sunday going? Hope it's going well. There we go. The stream throwback. Anyone that's been on my streams before will remember this mixtape. It's the one that I always would rock to. Becomes like a swipe. Two-step air swipe. Stop there. Let's go! I like it. Not really past one, but I like it. Do you have any advice for the leg kick of tap though? 100p. Sorry. Okay. I don't think it's different than the one. So it doesn't go back, bump or back, whatever, then tap. You want to go right as you land, one motion, tap. So make sure there's no delay. Usually, if you have tap moves that look like 1, 2, that's when people are just relying on this to get up. But usually if you want fast, consistent tap moves, you need to tap your foot the second you land, like this. So make sure that you're not delaying your tap. You want to land as one whole structure. Like make sure your body's landing flat, one motion, and you're tapping as you land. So it's that 1. It's not 1, 2. It's not 1, 2, 3. 1. So as soon as you whip off your stab or you do rolling, as soon as you land, you're hitting and you're tapping right away. I don't know if that helps, but that's my 2 cents. Next one, let's go. Oh, of course, I'm not on iTunes anymore. I tried turning down the sound of a YouTube video, but with the iTunes sound. And I was super confused why it wouldn't work. Well, that's probably why, because it's on YouTube, not iTunes, eh? Probably! Let's go. Getting me. I think I'm gonna leave it there for today, guys. My brain's kind of going to mush now. We got 22 variations in though, so I'm not complaining about that. 22 variations is pretty good. And then tomorrow, I'll probably do the last 8, and then maybe film the video tomorrow, and then I'll post it. Yeah. How do you organize yourself with your workouts? I don't, to be honest. I don't really have I don't have a workout schedule or plan or anything. I just my goal is just to create as much content as I can for like whatever purposes. So I just want to keep creating ideas and having ideas, and keep creating the content and like and just making that a reality, you know? So I don't really have like a workout plan or schedule. I definitely have in the past, but right now, currently, I just kind of do whatever allows me to be as creative as possible. And that's like my plan, but I have very specific goals. My goal is just to create as much quality content online as possible and to document my creative process. So I know that's probably not super helpful for most people that aren't in that situation or position, but I definitely have planned out many workouts and different ways of training and working out. So if you want those, you're welcome to hit me up or DM me or ask me here about a specific one. Or if you have a specific goal in mind and you want to know how to achieve said goal, I can give you my best input and opinion on how you can achieve that and what schedule would allow you to achieve that the most, if that makes sense. But otherwise, yeah, I'm not sure if that's helpful. I'm going to dip in a couple minutes. So if you guys have any last questions or anything, then feel free to hit them up with me right now. I'm happy to stay on and chat for a little bit if people have questions, but if not, I'm going to dippity dip pretty quick. So yeah, let me know. No worries, fam. Thanks for all the love and for sharing me with your following. That was super awesome, and it's super cool that you you showed that love. So I appreciate you. Thank you for giving me that love and attention. Do you do power moves daily to not lose them? No, not at all. I train power hard on a certain move, and then I basically haven't lost them. Flares, like to do it to the fullest of capacities, I definitely have to keep it up. So like I couldn't rock my best flares ever right now. It would take me time to get them back, but I can have a watered down version of all the power that I've ever had right now. So I'm not losing any power, but I'm losing the best, like my prime of each power move, if that makes sense. So, but at the same time, I know if I trained any of those set power moves for like maybe even just a day, I would get it back to like its fullest potential unless I was injured. If that makes sense, Davy. No worries, fam. I'm super happy that my content works for you and that you're progressing from it. That's what it's all about, man. Each one teach one. Let's go. Thanks, Henrik. Appreciate all the love. Okay, y'all. Any last questions? Or are we Gucci? I'm going to probably start trying to live stream a bit more. I'm going to, I think, live stream my creative processes with these videos because it's fun. It also helps me stay motivated and not sidetracked, because when you're creating so many variations, you can be like, I'm going to create a couple and then get sidetracked by your phone. But because I'm live, I'm like performing, so I got to stay on top of it. And if I don't stay on top of it, then like I feel like I'm being boring, being watched, and then I'm like, I need to be exciting. So yeah, it helps me stay on track and stay accountable when you guys are here. So I think I'm going to try to use this connection more as a way for me to stay accountable on actually like doing the work and not being like, make a variation, pick up my phone, make a variation, pick up my phone. Because that's a lot slower process. Spiteful. I'm 32-year-old, just starting Bboy more serious. I use YouTube mostly for learning. That's awesome, Spiteful. I definitely recommend trying to learn in person too, if you can, just to experience both. If you're able to, or you can find people to learn from, I definitely suggest learning from as many people as you can, because that's how you get so much better. Is you take so much from everybody. There's no community where I live now. Yeah, then by all means, just like in that case, I'd recommend connecting with as many people as you can online. And I was in a community in Phoenix, Arizona, Sun Devils and Pocket Change. Dope. You're in Phoenix, Arizona. Isn't Gravity's gym? Doesn't Bboy Gravity have a gym in Arizona? I think he does, but I may be wrong. I have 900,000 views. Dance with a girl close. We'll see. Can you link it or DM me your video, and I'll definitely check it out. Okay. Yeah. Check out Bboy Gravity. I'm pretty sure he has a gym in Arizona, and he has classes there and just like a community. Because I think he lives there, unless he doesn't anymore or he moved. But I know he used to have a gym in Arizona. Yeah, Bboy Gravity is his name, and you can find him all over online. Just search Bboy Gravity, and you'll find it. Yeah, send me, link me the video, and I'll definitely check it out. All right. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna dip. Thanks so much for checking in. Much love to you all. Appreciate you all. Until next video, next live stream. Peace, one love. Bye.